If you've ever had a moment where your life looks fine on paper, but your body won't calm down, this episode is for you. Nothing is actively wrong, there's no emergency, no crisis, and yet you can't fully relax. Your shoulders stay tight. Your mind keeps scanning for threat. There's this subtle feeling like something bad might happen, even though you can't explain why. If you've ever thought, why can't I just relax? You're not broken. And today I'm going to explain why. Welcome back to Mental Health School. This is where we stop judging our patterns and start understanding them. Because insight creates regulation, not pressure. Today we're talking about something incredibly common, especially among high-functioning adults, that being hypervigilance. But before that word scares you, let me say this clearly. This episode is not about diagnosing you. It's about helping you understand why calm can feel unfamiliar even when your life is safe. So let's start by naming the experience. Name what this actually feels like. You might say in your mind that you feel on edge for no clear reason. You have trouble fully relaxing, even on vacation and downtime. You might notice that when things are calm, your mind starts looking for problems. You feel tired but wired. And you probably feel safest when you're busy, productive, or maybe even just slightly stressed. And sometimes when things finally slow down, you feel worse, not better. That's really confusing. And a lot of people assume that means something is wrong with them. It doesn't. So what is hypervigilance exactly? Hypervigilance is not anxiety. It's not a personality trait. And it's not you being dramatic. Hypervigilance is a trained nervous system response. At some point in your life, often early on, your body learned that staying alert was smart. Maybe you grew up in unpredictability. Maybe emotions weren't safe. Maybe you learned to read the room to stay connected. Maybe things looked fine, but there were elephants in the room and it just didn't feel stable. So your nervous system adapted. It learned, I stay safe by staying aware. And that adaptation worked until it didn't. Here's the part that most people miss. Your nervous system does not respond to logic. It responds to pattern, memory, imagination, and expectation. So even if your adult mind says, "I'm safe now," your body might still be operating on old data. This is why telling yourself to relax doesn't work. You're not failing at calm. Your body just hasn't been updated yet. For someone who has lived in survival mode, calm can feel scary. It can feel intimidating. It can feel unfamiliar, and unfamiliar doesn't always feel safe. Your system might think calm equals vulnerability. Calm equals something bad is coming. The calm before the storm. Maybe your system thinks calm equals I'm not paying enough attention. So your body stays alert. Not because it's broken, but because it's being protective. This is especially common in capable, responsible, high-achieving people. Hypervigilance can look like being on top of things and being dependable and being incredibly productive until one day your body gets tired. Or maybe your mind gets tired and starts to seek escape through something outside of you. So here's the reframe I want you to hear clearly. Hypervigilance is protective intelligence that hasn't been updated yet. It's your nervous system saying, "This used to keep us safe." The goal is not to shut it down. The goal is to help your body learn that safety no longer requires constant alertness. That happens through understanding, not force. So instead of asking, "Why can't I relax?" try asking, "What did my body learn about safety?" When did staying alert help me? How old was I when I first remember being on high alert? What did I need back then instead of hypervigilance? How can I give myself that now? What was I protecting myself from? If a little child were in the same circumstance, wouldn't I want to protect them as well? Curiosity often softens the system. Judgment keeps it tense. Awareness is the first signal of safety. If this episode resonated, let this be your permission to stop trying to force calm. Calm is not something you perform. It's something your nervous system learns over time. And learning begins with understanding. In the next episode, we'll keep building on this, because once you understand why your body stays alert, regulation becomes possible. Until then, notice your body with kindness. Nothing is wrong with you. Your system has just been doing its job. I'll see you next time at Mental Health School.